The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi made a disturbing discovery. Luna appeared near Liam's hospital bed. This is the beginning of a dramatic chain of events, involving suspicions and revenge plots surrounding Liam's critical condition. Steffi panics when she discovers Luna approaching Steffi, with a strong instinct to protect her loved ones, cannot help but panic when she sees Luna standing next to the comatose Liam. She screams the alarm, fearing that Luna could endanger him. Steffi's move proves that she is not only panicked by Luna's presence, but also harbors some fear that she may have information or suspicion behind the reason Liam is in critical condition. Luna's involvement in Liam's accident rumors revolve around Liam falling and suffering a serious head injury. Some outside sources believe that someone drugged him, causing him to lose his cognitive ability or balance, leading to a dangerous accident. Steffi is convinced that Luna may have been behind this action. The reason is obvious. Luna was cornered by Liam when he tried to convince Bill to put her in jail. If Luna really had a plan for revenge, this could completely explain her sneaky approach to Liam. Steffi's anxiety, therefore, is not unfounded, but comes from a suspicion that has been simmering for a long time. Why Luna wants revenge Luna and Liam's feud is not new. Liam has tried to bring Luna's past crimes to light several times. At this point, it seems that things have come to a head when Liam collapses with a severe head injury. There is no concrete evidence, but Steffi and possibly a few others believe that Luna acted to destroy Liam. In a dramatic show like The Bold and the Beautiful, this detail becomes especially important because it opens up the possibility of a carefully prepared plot to destroy Liam. The fierce confrontation. Steffi slaps Luna without thinking much. In a panic, Steffi slaps Luna and forces her to leave Liam immediately. This is not only a defensive slap, but also shows Steffi's pent-up mood. She wants to protect Liam at all costs, while asserting her authority in preventing the person who could have caused the tragedy from getting close to him. This slap proves that Steffi is ready to fight fiercely if anyone threatens Liam's life or safety. Luna leaves with deep resentment in the moment Steffi pushed her away. Luna was very angry, but could do nothing but leave the hospital room. However, it was clear that she was not willing. The feeling of helplessness because she could not fight back immediately made Luna hold a grudge for a long time. She vowed to find another opportunity to take revenge or continue the unfinished plan. The question is whether Luna really has a plot or just appeared suspiciously. Either way, her actions were enough to make Steffi and those around her wary. The doctor impersonator tried to inject cardiac arrest drug while everyone had not yet had time to breathe a sigh of relief. A leaked image was spread showing a person wearing a white coat, a hat, and a tight mask, impersonating Liam's doctor. This person seemed to be planning to inject Liam with a cardiac arrest drug in an attempt to kill Liam in the most silent and sophisticated way. However, the plan was thwarted when real doctors appeared in time to provide emergency care. The impersonator immediately fled, leaving an atmosphere of utter confusion. For a moment, Liam was standing at death's door, and now the danger is not over, because the culprit has not been revealed. Who is the real killer? The biggest question now is, who could the killer be? Many hypotheses have been put forward. Luna, the obvious enemy, with the clearest motive to take revenge on Liam. However, things may be too obvious if Luna is the killer. Another mysterious character. In The Bold and the Beautiful, plots and family secrets always follow each other. It is very possible that someone else wants to harm Liam to take something or to intimidate him. Steffi is misunderstood. Is it possible that Steffi plays the role of the mastermind when she knows too much and acts decisively to hide her own secrets? Although this scenario may be far-fetched, the surprise possibilities in the film cannot be ruled out. Finally, the fact that Liam was murdered multiple times, from the time of the suspected drugged accident to the time he was almost injected with a cardiac arrest drug, shows that there is an underground force or an extremely determined enemy lurking. These details only make the story more complicated, while making the audience curious and eager to follow. In this chaotic context, Steffi continues to be Liam's spiritual support and top protector. Whether she is really involved or not, her feelings, worries, and determination are very clear. As for Luna, after being chased away and carrying hatred in her heart, what will her next moves be? Everything is still a mystery, promising many dramatic surprises ahead. Will the doctor impersonator be unmasked? Will the mystery of Liam's head injury be solved? Fans of the bold and the beautiful certainly cannot miss the next episodes when the fighting, conspiracy, and revenge are more intense than ever. Immediately after being injected with the drug, Liam suffered a violent seizure that took his breath away. The appearance of the seizure was not only a warning sign of a body being affected by chemicals, but also added to the tense atmosphere in the hospital. At that moment, all eyes were on him, a person that the audience always felt worried about. The doctors, despite their tireless efforts to save him, witnessed a dramatic scene in which Liam's life seemed to be drifting into the abyss of death. Risk of drug shock and cardiac arrest. Initially, medical experts and relatives believed that the cause of Liam's condition was drug shock. When the chemical compound was injected into his body, a strong reaction occurred that caused his heart to stop beating, leading to cardiac arrest. Doctors rushed into the emergency room, trying to revive him through every modern medical method. However, despite the extremely urgent efforts that were deployed, Liam's heart eventually stopped, which further increased suspicion about the origin of the accident. Steffi's suspicion, a murder conspiracy besides the initial medical explanations. Steffi, with her fierce, protective instincts and sensitive soul, quickly asserted that Liam's death was not a simple accident. She believed that behind this tragedy there was always a dangerous conspiracy. Steffi suspected that there was a mysterious factor with motives and actions to harm him. Her certainty was not only based on intuition, but also portrayed through the small, intricate details in Liam's previous recovery journey. Strange and unexpected recovery in the past, Liam had had sparkling moments of life returning when he woke up after a terrible seizure. Although leaving behind traces of memory loss and a severe loss that affected his mental and physical recovery process, Liam's condition was considered quite positive. The appearance of the sign of recovery gave everyone confidence that he could overcome the health challenge. However, fate cast a surprise net when, just after seemingly on the right track, Liam suddenly died mysteriously, leaving everyone in a state of confusion and helplessness. Bill, the broken heart of a father. Liam's death sent Bill, the exemplary father, into a state of extreme shock. The image of Bill collapsing next to his son's body was not only a heartbreaking scene, but also an undying oath of a father determined to find the culprit. Bill could not accept this unjust loss, and the oath, to find the culprit, echoed in the minds of his relatives, opening up an arduous and difficult investigation. Bill's determination became a new driving force, evoking clues and linking tense details in the story. The mysterious question, who is the killer? With all the signs and hypotheses presented, the shocking question immediately arose. Was there an individual who plotted to attack Liam? Initially, the cause was believed to be a result of drug overdose and cardiac arrest, but suspicions rose when Steffi insisted that there was an outside factor involved. In her eyes, there could be no coincidence when every detail showed a sophisticated plot. One possibility was that Luna had her own grudges, motives, and a complicated past with Liam. Although the evidence was not specific enough, Luna's presence at important milestones in Liam's life raised more questions. Did Luna take advantage of an opportunity to get revenge, or is there someone else behind these dark mysteries? The recent episodes not only promise to open a new dramatic chapter on the bold and the beautiful, but also arouse curiosity about a complex conspiracy lurking from the shadows of the past. Liam's loss after a strange recovery process is a haunting exclamation point, and Bill's vow promises to bring a relentless investigation. The question of whether the culprit is Luna or another mysterious person is hanging in the air, waiting to be revealed in the next episodes. With each revelation, the audience feels a more complete picture of betrayal, revenge, and tragedy in the family, a world where every decision and every action can bring unpredictable consequences. These mysteries not only increase the drama, but also take the audience on an emotional adventure, where trust and loyalty are tested to the utmost.